Oh, hold
Thanks.
on. I need to change the game cap window, because,
I'm a big stupid button presser.
well, at least you know what you're doing. There we go.
Thank you.
Now it's capturing the right window. So, how's it going, you big stupid button presser?
I'm big, stupid, and I press buttons.
Well, sounds like you got your lot in life figured out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Was it, rather free?
And now to enjoy the cool, refreshing taste of Diet Dr. Pepper, sponsored by Bigby.
Um, oh, the chills, the sellout stream. That's not till next week. You shouldn't be shilling anything right now.
I sure do love my Folgers Oh, it's next week.
Yeah, next week. Next week. This week is the law and order stream, where we pretend to bring law and order to this lawless world.
Dun dun!
All right. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom No. 3.
That means it's not Christmas.
Well, no, that was 2 days ago.
So it's not Christmas. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Millais Edgeworth.
Fence is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, well, the prosecution's ready.
Who's the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Cartman, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statements. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Yeah, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
3 minutes?
Order! Order! Von Karma, what the fuck?
I'm gonna give up in 3 minutes.
Oh! That's unlike you. Must you question everything?
I mean, I'm a judge, so...
It will be over in 3 minutes! We have no time to waste! I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
I call Harry Butts! Witness, state your profession.
I am a proprietor of the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was in the Wet Noodle. Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. I still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah!
should.
I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
You're right.
Now be a good little boy and stop asking so many damn questions. The witness will state his fucking name, Von Karma.
Well, not really sure, yep.
What do you mean?
Your memory.
Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. Kinda like how many minutes I can last in bed. He can also testify. Well, fuck it. I'll allow it.
Fuck it, Weeball!
Let's hear him out. Fuck it, let's hear him out. Fuck it. Let's hear what he has to say. This will be fucking good. I don't get paid enough.
It was night 24, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant when I rent boots, you know. And I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. And I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore. A man walks by my window.
Yeah, well, I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright, please help me.
What the of course I'm cross-examining a witness. What?
He's got a point. Alright, go ahead. Von Karma, what the hell? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well, then let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Alrighty. Night of the Moida. Night
Moida?
just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. Surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly, I did, yep.
You see? Continue.
I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
Parrot.
Don't be so hard on the girl, Kitty boy.
The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Oh, the bang? And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I fear.
Are you certain?
Yep.
Good. Continue.
I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? Pretty far out there, I couldn't see clear. I fear there's two men there, yep. You couldn't see them clearly. Yep. That time, that is. Time. Or another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lana said in her testimony yesterday. Then a boat comes back ashore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window. Right inside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, it's pretty darn thick, but he's right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail added to that testimony. You old coot. Tisk.
Got a bad feeling. Man was offended, can't say I believe he's... Are you sure about that? Oh no. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
That's a pretty important detail.
Yeah.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy! Boom.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Judge, I object. The man is clearly senile.
Nope. We have Polly to corroborate his reports. He's going to jail.
Well, it could be worse. He could be going to prison.
No. Yeah, I suppose
Karma.
that's true.
He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
I guess you could say, Phoenix, he expected you to lose it all. Slip and fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tell me, Wright, would you ever look away?
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. I don't want to look. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
Well, I mean, it's either him or the other guy.
Better raise it and act quicker. This trial's gonna be over. Oh, let him cook. No. I object. Your Honor. You proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, shut the hell up! Are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. everything in this witness testimony is true.
But I mean, why would he wipe his fingerprints and then just touch it with his other hand to put his fingerprints? Would he just leave it clean?
No, the judge just fell asleep.
Oh, I'll wake him up. Your Honor!
What? Yeah, I wasn't asleep.
The witness claims that Edward said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his word is all we have. If you were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. You say his testimony's a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no use! There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please? We need your help. Nick needs you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Oh god, he's speedrunning trials.
Witness, get out of here, you scamp. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No. No!
Yes. Yes. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, the accused will surrender to the court immediately.
Well, what if he, returns with, different, terms of surrender? Well, not weird. To be held it.
To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court's adjourned.
Wait! Who was that just
Who
now?
was that just now?
Me! Huh? What? Larry!
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me! I was there in the park on the night of the murder, but I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But I remembered it.
I forgot he's Australian. Remembered what?
A gunshot. I heard it too.
Order! What is the meaning? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard a gunshot.
Yeah, I did. I heard a gunshot that night. I was sitting here listening to the audience, listening to the testimony I was, and I realized something was different from what I remember. And I can't sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
What the fuck is going on? Well, it's the first time something like this has happened. Like, this is my court.
But honestly, with how things have been unprecedented these last few months, I shouldn't be surprised.
Ever since Phoenix Wright became a lawyer here, things have been real weird. I don't really know how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick! This is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. Can I request a better last chance?
Oi, bro, surely you don't mean that old Nick Radio, bud.
Why is he British? Why is he Cockney?
Oh, don't you? Oh, just God save the Queen.
He might actually make things worse, but at this point, worse is, you know, he's getting the guillotine instead of the electric chair.
Is that worse?
I mean, I don't know. Like, the state seems to think it's worse because, you know, the blood being spewed everywhere from the guillotine. But honestly, I feel like just a slight clean cut is a lot more humane than the electric chair. But you know, that's just me.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
I've been here.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. No matter what inane bullshit may come from his mouth. Right here, right now. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion.
No, Judge, let us, the people that you are listening to, tell you what you think.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this?
What is this fairy tale bullshit?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Judge, did you have a lozenge or something in the moment?
Yeah, did he have the lozenge? Like, he sounds so smooth.
Mr. Von Karma! I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess, and I call dibs on the swings. After that, we'll hear out this new witness. Court's adjourned.
Cole, do you think that if Phoenix Wright was defending Mario, he would have been cleared of all charges, or would he still have been sentenced to cleaning Isle Delfino?
I feel like Phoenix would have got him off the hook.
I feel like it too. I feel like he would have done that and at the same time proved Bowser guilty of tax evasion.
Yeah.
Whew! That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. That's how you shot that man. You sweated the bullets yourself.
Indeed, right.
I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yeah. said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something, right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Mr. Edgeworth.
What's that?
Ah, there.
Sorry, I took 2 seconds, you impatient brat.
Why are your fingers on the murder weapon? You a murderer?
Oh, that's because I shot him. That's because I killed him. Right, I've been telling you, I killed him. Why does nobody believe me? Like, he fell into the lake. I fell into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
I simply did it on a whim, and nothing more.
Yeah, Edgeworth?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected.
He's never run into the Spanish Inquisition?
Not yet.
Oh, God.
But if he did, I'm sure he would have interviewed. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court.
And that someone is...
And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
Are you stupid? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
Yeah. That's right, Nick. Larry is so fucking unreliable.
True.
No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes! 15!
True.
Everything's
Fuck
a
you.
blur now.
Wart's back! Tell a friend! Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Larry's back! In the courtroom, witness! Please testify in the court about everything that you saw. On the night of December 24th.
Well, I woke up, right? My girl, Keonce, wasn't there, but she sent me a picture of a knockers.
You will show this to the court! Fucking nuts!
Pictures didn't happen!
Yeah, exactly.
Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. And by that I mean make so many fucking mistakes. hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Right now, I was out on the boat in the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court.
Like...
In any case, Mr. Wright, you can start the cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him.
A little scared.
Hmm...
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
No, I was out on the lake in a boat. Okay. Just looking for something. What's this something? Yeah, looking for something.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a way.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Quietly slipped the boat back into the round shop dock. How quietly? Around what time? Let's see. I figure I was searching out for about an hour. So, I guess it was around 12, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me a face. Unless I've got a human sundial, okay?
People use watches in these days, Larry.
Just as I was saying about go home, I heard this bang! Where'd the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, of course I looked! What am I, some sort of sod who don't look at no lake? No boat? Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy like that. I mean, total mushy peas soup.
Why is he British now?
He's alternating. He's a rock star, you see.
Oh, so he doesn't know where he is.
Exactly. I'm not sure whether there's a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case! After that single gunshot, I went home. Heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh.
Well, Nick.
It was pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on contradictions.
Sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. Wish I could call my sister. But I think I ran out her minutes.
There we go. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Oh, Nick, please. Huh? You know, someone's been bothering me. I'm a witness. I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, alright?
Mr. Butts, if I may.
What?
You heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
I'll tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
What?
Not? How can you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was
Sorry, how do you miss a...
I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Boo! Boo!
Stop that booing!
Boo!
I said stop it!
Sorry.
God. Mr. Butts! You were listening to the radio? With your headphones?
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to radio. What's the big deal?
It actually is a crime!
Oh,
You
shit.
see, that's pirated music! See, I know your true identity, Napster, and call me Metallica!
Oh, no!
That's right! Book 'em!
What a very specific joke there, Cole.
I know, right?
Like, that was highly specific.
Yeah. I bet you're more shocked I know that.
Actually,
I bet
yes.
you're more I bet
Fucking assholes at Metallica.
you...
Anyway.
I think you're calling me a fucking asshole.
No,
Like, what
Metallica.
did I do? Yeah, I'm like, well, I didn't sue.
Anyway.
Well, Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? A waste of time. Do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue?
Continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know what he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
What about my stereo?
Oh, in that case.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there was literally any way else out of this. What Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to the All Request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. Well, I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when he had it too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume.
Yeah, what's the problem? Can't man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
No, actually.
Oh, my mistake. I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Yeah. Can you believe a word this witness says? When he heard, what he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough. It is difficult to believe this testimony.
Your Honor, wait a minute. How can Von Karma claim he heard a drum when he doesn't know the difference between a marching band's drum and a snare drum?
I don't know.
Exactly, he can't. Plus, the witness says he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
DJ, turn that shit up!
You know, the announcer guy who says things on the radio.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
said turn that shit up!
I know, and I was just explaining to the rest of the people, because there's, like, the guy next to Terrence there is a little old and he looked a little confused.
Who's Terrence?
You know, the brother of Terry.
Yeah, man. It's alright, and I didn't know what a DJ was.
Yeah, it's no problem, Terrence, that's why, you know, I know Terry doesn't like telling you things.
No, Terry.
Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so we could have heard the gunshot from the lake. Like the cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Yeah, alright, very well.
I can't believe I'm this good at playing charades. I'm continuing it. Oh, you lonely? So you turned on the radio? Right. I just want to hear someone's voice, you know. You know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve, alone. I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to All Request show on the radio, see?
Is he crying?
Yeah, he's crying. Do you remember the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
I was listening to a real blooming loud, see? But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Or exactly what the DJ was saying when he heard it, too. What did he say? Or what did she say? How do I know that the DJ was a woman and not a man? I just... Maybe it was a man!
Mr. Wright. Please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. He's cooking. Oh, the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care.
Why?
Obviously we should.
Why?
Because I said so.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Oh, I'm Phoenix Wright, I'm a big dumb dummy.
I don't sound anything like that. Oh, I'm the judge, and I don't think I should let Phoenix do his job, even though he's got more murders in his tenure than anyone else in this courtroom.
I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm a big dumb dummy.
I'm Von Karma, and I'm actually the murderer, and I'm all gonna kill you too, Phoenix, if you don't start to fuck up.
What? Ew. This is getting a little personal. Yeah, man, like, I don't know why we gotta get at each other's throats like this.
You're right. We should listen to Terrence and let me have Larry continue.
Man, just let him cook a little bit.
Thank you, Terrence.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask him?
Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court.
All right. She was saying, and if you call now, I'll double your order. Absolutely free.
Oh, really?
But you need to call in the next 10 minutes, and you'll get an extra order of ShamWow.
We're taking a recess. When was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot." Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? What's with the fight? It looks scary, dude. If you're trying to scare me, no, I don't scare that easily.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Yeah. And...
It's almost time for, Cole, we are going to be seeing a meme in its natural habitat.
Wait. Yes, we are.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas! Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve!
That would seem to be the case. Yeah?
But you sure heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact.
Oh, let's see what time that was Phoenix. Let's see what time was on the photo taken that when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12, 25, 15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. He's a fucking idiot. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious, wearing orange and shit.
And he's from the west side of town, you know, the suspicious part of town. What?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, I think he's right.
What do you think?
He's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim.
You're asking for a source?
Show me evidence there is a gunshot before midnight.
Alright. Look at this photograph! It's taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh! But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue is not why that nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all!
I don't get it.
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Uh-huh.
Correct! There's a
So,
loud noise on
Larry
the lake.
farted really loud.
Potentially, but not loud enough to set off a camera at 11:50 on the lake. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
It would seem that's the case. And where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It's also a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots, with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would that be? Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yeah? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, mate. My nose was clear that night, man. Clear. I was picking it all afternoon, see?
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot?
I wonder. Is it maybe the gunfire 3 times? No. It's obviously the metal detector. No.
I can't
It's
read.
Miles' dead dad. This is my evidence. A gun. It fires bullets, you see.
Oh! Get it away from me! The murder weapon!
Yes, something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was that last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Laurie heard just before midnight. In other words, it was actually the first shot!
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering what exactly did happen the night of the lake. Exactly. This is true. There were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. Or one at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why?
Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Seal Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. I was fucking there. The murderer in this case has the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya! Yes! If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. Got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it. I mean, is this safe? Safe! We've already got a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. What are they gonna do? Convict him twice?
Yes, actually.
You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? I'll do it. Your Honor.
Yeah?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. And this was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victor, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well? The guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, pretty hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Hey, Jojo.
Oh, we have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp of the photo says 0:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Furious, in fact.
Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond went and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous!
No, he's in the Fast and Furious franchise now. He's not here.
No!
Vin Diesel!
Mr. Wright!
Ludicrous, Vin Diesel, Mr. Wright, Donkey!
Down again.
Tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know!
Edgeworth.
I don't know the murderer's name, actually.
You don't know.
Bah, again you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us! The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man! At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone, Your Honor? May I suggest that the real sign of the crime was not on a boat?
What? Well, then where'd the murder take place?
Just be like... here, I guess?
At the wet noodle?
Around here, maybe?
Maybe, Mr. Wright? And does this maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot?
Yes, well... maybe because there is no good reason. The murderer thought we never expected.
Maybe you should try again.
He wasn't even surprised I goofed up. Well... here, of course! At the boat shop where he lives! That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
If recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
Phoenix!
I was having a dramatic drink of coffee. I'm sorry.
Oh, but when I do that, it's not an it's okay.
That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it, and returns to the boat. Or returns the boat to the shop. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard the gun shop. The gunshot, not the gun shop. The gun shop is down the street. But he heard the gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop! Mr. Wright! What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please, tell the court from the beginning.
Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and take it slowly, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his store. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. As we all know, the coat makes the man.
It's true.
Although it is a bit concerning why Edgeworth didn't notice that the coat would likely have been stained with blood, but you know.
It was dark.
The coat?
It was at night, you dingus.
I still think if you're right in front of someone, you would be able to tell, hey, your coat's a little wet and dark looking there. Is that blood?
We don't know where he shot him. Maybe his coat was open. He shot him in the opening of the coat. You know, it wasn't like buttoned or zipped up.
Well, here's the real question. Your Honor, was it a clean shot through or did the bullet get lodged inside the man?
Okay, why are we arguing like we're in court?
Because I'm curious, is all. As to why Edgeworth was so dumb. Being like, hey, your coat's a little red and sticky and
Maybe that's the style. How would he know it's sticky?
Because it's blood. Blood is sticky.
How would he know it's blood? Maybe it's a fashion statement.
Yeah, I just went
Maybe
down
it's
to...
maybe it's Kool-Aid. Maybe it's ketchup.
Yeah, I was eating a samurai dog from the shop that's
See?
closed.
Yep. Why are
The
you
samurai
only helping-
shop, the samurai dog shop was closed because the samurai exploded. Remember?
Maybe he left the ketchup out. Maybe he
And
just
he-
likes ketchup. It's just tomato soup with a little cornstarch. If you think
God.
about it.
Is he my friend from from like middle school where he would literally just take a lunch tray and fill it with ketchup,
Yeah.
and he would actually eat it all?
Yeah, that's normal behavior.
Yeah, he was a bit of a psycho. He was a bit of a psychopath. He mellowed out, but you know. Anyway, middle of a lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat?
Boat shop owner. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol, Your Honor. Shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
That's pretty important details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Again. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness.
Create a witness?
The fire lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit, and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. If someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. And that's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat.
Hmm.
Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then, he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body. He threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
I buy it!
Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, Is he capping? Why'd you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct.
Except for the part where I didn't shoot him.
Astonishingly, no, I did shoot him. I've been telling. Why does nobody believe me?
You're always such a kidder, Edgeworth.
I shot him twice, and I would have killed the boat caretaker too if the police didn't show up. Larry's lucky he got out of the park before.
Always such the
Astonishing
kid.
so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
I wonder who it's from, pal.
The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir!
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He ain't at the boat shop either.
What?
What do I do, sir?
Find him! What the fuck you... We can't let him get away! Mr. Von Karmer, your witness has disappeared!
Yes, almost like he was murdered.
What?
I'm saying he solved Sudoku, Your Honor.
Oh. Good for him.
But I mean that in the internet slang.
No!
A search warrant has already been issued.
Hey, Judge Areno.
It goes without fucking reading it makes you say it.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court's adjourned.
Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. It was just like, he was so batshit insane stupid, right? Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, Still, he did save us. I just wish our case wasn't so down to the wire all the time. Know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook, you know? You could try to smile a little, relax. Give me some, like, $20 for a burger.
What? I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
What? It's totally Jover.
No,
What do you
no.
mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now.
Do you have an itch on your back you can't reach? I can help with that.
Absolutely, scratch that bitch.
Well, alright.
Oh, God! Okay, anyways.
Is that all, or is there something else?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you everything. I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth.
There's so little time left.
That is true.
I want to tell you to get it off my chest,
But what? Is it like really embarrassing?
no. It's this embarrassing photo of Larry at the Christmas party.
Ah, that's hilarious.
No, you don't understand. It was actually me.
Wait, you're Larry?
I am Larry Butts.
You've been
Allow me
living
to
like
prove
Larry
it
this
to you.
entire time?
Let me prove it to you, Phoenix. Oh, you know, me and Beyonce, we just really get after it. You know, she sent me a pic of her knockers.
Oh shit, it is true. Wait, you got yourself off the hook?
I got myself. You know what they say? If you want a job done, do it yourself. I can't make up my mind.
What was it about?
It's a nightmare I've had.
I'm a lawyer, not a psychiatrist. I might not be the one you want to talk to about this, but
A memory of a crime that I committed.
a crime? What, is it like shoplifting or something?
I have been telling all of you, I have killed this man.
But like, really though, Edgeworth, you think we believe that?
Phoenix, I have killed Robert Hammond.
Yeah, sure. And I'm the milkman.
You're next.
Okay. I'll humor you. What crime?
A memory of a murder.
A murder? Man, it's really inconvenient that Edgeworth said a memory of a murder. And then we just went back to the office in silence. He didn't tell us anything.
What was
is Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Like, who does that? Just say, I might have murdered a man, and then just sit there in total abject silence for an hour and a half. Like, Nick, what the fuck? He's your friend. Your friends are fucking weird, man.
Maya, aren't you a spirit medium with no friends?
Yeah, I'd rather have no friends than your friends, Nick.
Get out of my office. I said get out. Oh, a memory of a crime that I've committed. Ooh, a memory of a murder. Ooh.
Miles, I'd appreciate it if you could be serious about this. I'm the one who's... Alright, you're clearly just fucking with me, so, no, you didn't commit a murder.
Nick, I killed a man. Woo!
Alright, Nick, I'm gonna be level with you. Do you really think Edgeworth killed?
I
don't believe him.
absolutely did.
Not Edgeworth. He doesn't have the balls.
I'm sorry, Wright. Did you say I don't have the balls?
You don't have the balls.
Why don't I show you my balls?
I saw them plenty last night. I mean...
What?
No, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I was in your office, and I saw all those tennis balls you have. Didn't know you were a tennis player.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not.
Anyways, some painful memory's been troubling him recently. But he's never taken someone's life. Never. Nick. Hey, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I am swooning in the eye, am I? Swooning? Me? I'm 17, dude. You're like... I mean, you're 23, so it's still... I mean, it's close, but it's still weird and, like, bad. Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Wow! That wasn't like true love at first sight, right? I got a girlfriend. Right, Nick.
Okay.
Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Yo, Nick, that's pretty gay. Not that it's a problem or anything, but you know. Just let you know. I think you can do better. I think you can do better than me. Come on! I saved Edgeworth's life in there, dude. Edgy! You should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow! Bow before your hero! I don't think there's anything worthwhile talking about. Fuck it, we'll just... the trial. Larry, you really helped out in today's trial. You did! You weren't there, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that bow shop Qatar is pretty sus. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. You spoil mood, Larry. I'm just the guy sitting in the audience, Chad. From where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Can you really know what he's thinking, telling truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is... I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and... You mean me, right? No, he means me! Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment! Nick, Why you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Like, don't you think he should hang for that? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. My tragic backstory. They saved me. Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's time for my tragic backstory. It's all started with this swing set.
The swing set.
There was some kid there in an orange jumpsuit and blonde hair. I kicked him off it and I sat on it. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Like upper, middle, lower class trial? No, no. I mean like school class. Oh! The class trial. You remember, Larry. Spring. End of 3rd grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in money from home. Or, this is Japan. This is just how you pay for lunch. Money from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared. With $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now you mention, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant, because this is completely normal things to do.
Right, yeah, this is totally normal.
Like, I love it, but my god, like, really?
Yeah, like...
I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it was you. Give him the money back. You're such a meanie, no one play with him. Just admit you did it, you can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no one borrowing my razor. You should be allowed to relay race. Or the library committee. Give me back my 50 cents I loaded. Hey, did you rob that bank the other day?
No, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
And even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize and went to where the boy whose money was stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Mickey Mouse?
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
What a fucking tool wearing a suit and bow tie to elementary school.
Yes! Look at that fucking mouth!
He's like fucking Kirby.
Right?
I know it's his teeth there, but like, look, it looks like it's the whole, like the, you know, the line for sucking in, like, ah! Like, he's gonna be
That's what I mean. Like, what the fuck?
He's gonna copy Phoenix's abilities in a moment. It's you who stole the money. No.
Then you shouldn't apologize.
You're right. Fuck you! I didn't say that either.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof.
Well, I have my pudding, and the day of proof's in that.
That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one.
But we don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Hold up.
Oh, you all say shut up. This is how it is. Everyone ganging up on a person and picking on one person. Just say how he feels. Just think about him. He said he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Also, Cole,
Yeah.
can we just look at these other kids?
Yeah.
Let's start from the people up front. They look like they are just like this is like the face of someone who's just checked out and fucking done. Right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Then this kid here is like, really, we're fucking doing this class trial bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one here has her fucking Rinnegan.
She does.
Then here, I'm not sure she even has a. I think she's just a doll. Like, look at that haircut. That is like perfectly straight. That is not.
It
natural.
is. It's not natural.
And then this guy, he's just he's from Persona 3.
No, just straight up.
Yeah, just the young kid from just the young version of the guy from Persona 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
So, Phoenix, what the fuck kind of school were you attending as a kid?
Do you really want to know?
I mean, kinda.
Oh, okay.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. And honestly, I don't know why I did this. It seems like just a method to traumatize one child.
You just didn't have a lesson plan that day.
The English teacher called in sick. I had an hour free.
So we decided to traumatize a child instead.
You know. That's how
Normal
it happened.
behavior.
After that, the three of us were the best of friends. For a week.
What happened?
Wow. I had no idea. Miles, he killed a man.
Oh.
Maybe that's what he was talking about when he said, I had a dream I kept killing a man. Nah, couldn't be.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I had no idea. I mean, I forgot. I plumb forgot. I was there, but I wasn't.
That's what I learned what it that's when I learned what it truly meant to be alone. I was there on my swing set alone, watching everyone else. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. But I knew that I would make it someday. Believe it. You did a good thing, Larry.
I don't know about that one.
Well, I was just lucky I took that day off from school. If I'd have been there, they thought I would have done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see, and I torched their car.
What?
After school.
I'm sorry, you what?
Yeah, teacher's car. Burned the sucker
You-
down.
You... Larry, please understand. Please understand what you are saying. You burned the teacher's car.
Yeah.
Because, and I quote, you took it personally that they blamed me, some guy you never interacted with before.
That's right.
He's a psycho.
No. I said I took it personally.
What?
That's what they say. You don't mess with Larry Butts Spimoni.
Wow.
Something smells. It's usually the butts, and in this case, that smell was fire from teacher's car. Right after the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked about after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when they talked about his father. Like, you know, the anime shine when they have a plan, they push up the glasses.
I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, the unthinkable happened. I can scarcely even bring myself to say it. Maya. Edgeworth. He transferred to another school. That's right.
The horror.
Whenever someone asks me, where's my best friend? It's like, oh, he goes to a different school in Canada. It's like, ha, you don't have any friends.
Canadians aren't real.
The L6 incident. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had something to do with his father's death. I don't see why that would matter, though. It's not like his father had a big part in his life that actually, like, shaped who he was and what he wanted to be, and it's not like he was there when his father died. Right next to him.
Yeah, not in an elevator.
Mm-hmm. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard that.
Play Despacito.
There was a newspaper article about him. Headline was Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricated evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not an AJ I used to know at all. That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. Guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I could just drop it, though. Couldn't drop it like an unwanted baby. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he'd become. That's when I decided to take on countless years of college loans to become a lawyer. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Better than in bed.
Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's a pain.
In bed.
And no one's on his side.
In bed.
That's right, your bed's empty. You get no bitches.
In bed.
I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
In bed.
Whoa, Nick. It's like I can hear Edgeworth right now.
In bed.
So is that why you helped me out for free?
In bed. No, this bit is not getting old. Why do you ask?
Yes.
It-
I helped you because I believed in you, except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well maybe. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. Guess I can clear out some of those evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Mr. Grossman.
yes, my dear boy, you're a fool.
Have you ever considered getting, that painting replaced? Or at least the wall repainted so it doesn't have that obvious, outline?
You ever thought about getting a new wall, old man?
He's out again. When does he work anyways? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later.
So mean.
Alright, well, let's go to detention.
Oh, why? Who wants to go
Just
to-
visiting.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, hey, Terry. We saw your brother Terrence in court earlier.
Oh, that dweeb.
Yeah. You didn't tell him what a DJ is?
no, dude. That's funny. Did he that actually come up in court?
It did.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. Yeah. I never told him what a DJ was. I told him it was a cross between a D and the letter B. Doesn't even make sense, right?
What the fuck does that even mean?
Exactly, dude. He just took it at face value.
Oh, God. Ugh.
No, I'll leave you guys to it.
No, thanks. I had to let you know about that. It was just too fucking funny.
Thanks, man. God, what an idiot. I have to call him later.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, Edgeworth. You look grim as always.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard a story about the class trial.
Last trial? What do you mean?
I mean, there was a trial in class and you were there for it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Don't tell me Phoenix is the only one that remembers. I'm gonna be honest, right? I have no fucking clue what you're on about.
Right, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In the 3rd grade, and Phoenix was a big sad, and you helped him out, and
Why would I care?
it was
It was
$38. And when you're like
was
9, that's a lot of money.
It wasn't even my money. It was father's.
Yeah, and that was the last money your father gave you before he died. Yeah, now you fucking remember, you little bitch. See, Phoenix, sometimes you just need to be the bad cop.
I don't remember.
See, he remembers.
Lunch money? Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Sure, yeah.
I
remember that.
remember.
Yep, definitely.
Oh. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway, so, Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Can you fucking believe it?
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That's actually quite cringe, Mr. Wright.
No, you're cringe.
That said, it does sound like something the thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe, but... I think you changed too much.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edgeworth, well, why'd you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What does that even mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father.
Oh. Was he trapped in the drive-thru afterwards?
No,
Oh.
he was in hell.
Oh. Huh.
That's right. We were in Cleveland, Ohio,
Oh, fuck.
with Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it.
Even from upside down and backwards?
Yes,
Yeah, that's pretty good then.
I would have to agree. Yet, he was found innocent and the defense attorney got him off the hook.
That'd be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation.
I feel like a elevator isn't an enclosed space with no airflow.
Listen to me, it was.
Huh.
I had lost all my memory of the murder.
Lost your memory.
Even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Claimed Yanni Yogi had been not sound of mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi is released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Well, what's your relationship with Von Karma, you know?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all cases he has taken on, none were left unresolved.
Well, I mean, the trial would resolve regardless, but were they solved?
No.
Oh. Well, that's, I'm not sure that's a good thing there, Reggie.
And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly in any case. It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? What you're saying is true. You're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! There's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. What evidence do we still have? Hey! Nick, no! It's a photo of his father. Don't show him that!
You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to show him his dead dad. I just wanted to...
What is it?
Nothing. Alright, well, let's go to the lake. Hey, Dick.
Hey, pal! Long time no see!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know now who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise, pal. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
One other thing.
Ah!
one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Eh?
I'm going to hell. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow, pal.
Alright.
Huh? Steel Eyesore's missing.
Eyesore!
Look. Looks like that hot dog stand is closed, too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Guess Larry has the day off. He's pretty happy he's saving Mr. Edgeworth.
True. We owe him big.
This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it?
Huh?
I mean, everything that happened here has turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, the charges against Mr. Edwards were lies.
Guess you're right.
I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. No one's gonna be sitting here on a cool day like today. Well, unless they were eating a samurai dog. How would that change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick.
No, me? No.
Trash can with no trash. At least the place was well maintained.
Huh, I almost seen the disciples lesson.
Just seeing if there's anything new. Sometimes fun stuff happens. That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
Never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Cole?
Yeah. Do you want me to be him?
That you were him.
I don't know who's supposed to be him.
Cole?
I assume it's a lot of heart, but...
Nope.
Pal?
Nope.
Oh, is it Will Powers?
No.
Oh, fuck, I really want to be Will Powers. I love Will Powers. I don't know, just fucking hit next.
I know that clearing the throat anywhere.
Is it Pal?
I said it wasn't a minute ago. Why would it be now all of a sudden?
I don't know. Fucking just hit next. Oh, hello, what might you... Why are you here?
Great question.
What might you be doing here, lad? For a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh wood, you say?
Mr. Grossberg? This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
Yes, that is true. But from when I saw today's trial, Edward should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
I hate it that if I jostle my controller's cord, it will open that up.
Please don't jostle any cords.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? He's old.
I don't know where I'm at.
There's a forest here behind the bushes.
Nick, the forest! There's someone in there!
You're right. There's a few policemen in there.
They must be looking for the caretaker.
Good luck.
Well, shop
I'm
looks like it went
the
around.
caretaker. Me, Mr. William J. Bowers.
Will, we got you off the hook for one murder. Now you gotta be on the hook for another.
Yep, I killed him.
Caretaker must have run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
He didn't seem like a bad guy.
I am a bad guy, Sniff.
There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in boats from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used in the murder. In fact, there's space for one more boat at the dock.
Well, let's go to the shack.
Caretaker shack. Nobody's home.
Hello! Hello! Squawk!
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello! Hello! Squawk!
I can't believe you run off and leave a poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello! Hello! Squawk!
Parrot. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway.
I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me.
Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn on his kotatsu. Guess he haven't been back here since the trial.
On the run! On the run! TV!
What's wrong? Huh? Never mind.
What? Tell me!
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered they're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Ah, yes, that's my show. It
Right.
all comes back to William J. Bowers.
Oh.
Remember, Phoenix, my chest hair.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. Well, that reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228 Squawk!
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aww. Hey! Keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I mean, I don't know, but...
Okay, Nick, let's see what's inside there.
I guess there might be a clue or two.
The only thing in here is a letter. And it's written in squares.
It's written in wingdings.
This is useless! Of the letter. And on the other side, there's a note. Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten, very precise, clear letters.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Edgeworth's name be written on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond, how to frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I wanted to figure out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker.
When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for sure. This letter is an amazing clue!
Alright.
Let's go back to the safe! There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. A fishing rod. Looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. Yeah, that seems like, Speaking of... Well, I can't use it. Alright, well, let's go to the police.
Why would you go there?
Looks like Gumshoe's not gone back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there is some guy that has to be arrested by tomorrow. The boat cares. Okay. He shouts something like, "Catch him if the last thing I do, pal." Good luck, Gumshoe. Detention center. Look at this note. Edward, see this letter. This came out of the safe of the shack where that boat, where the pasta shop owner lived.
Oh, the Wet Noodle. I frequent there often. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then.
Which means there's someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says this is your last chance. It's your last chance, Edgeworth. Oh, that's
It's your
oh,
line!
I'm sorry, I misread that. I misread that. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
He played one. What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
You mean the bear from TV?
Yes. Boo Boo. Get me that picnic basket.
It was Boo Boo who sent him that letter. The plot thickens. Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent.
Oh.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in an elevator together 15 years ago.
And I tricked him into trading his holographic Charizard for 3 Pikachus.
I'd want revenge on you too.
Mm-hmm. So he shot my dad.
Honestly, I would too.
But it's Charizard. Like, who the fuck likes Charizard if you're older than, like,
Do you
5?
know? Do you know how much that card is worth, Edgeworth?
Like, what, $5?
No, way more than that.
Oh, okay, $10. He shot my dad for $10.
Okay, add like 5 more zeros to that.
I mean, you can add as many zeros as you want after the decimal point. I mean, it's not gonna.
No, 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 no. To the dollar amount, Edgeworth.
Okay, so $0.000010.
No, it's like worth thousands, Edgeworth.
Thousands of what? Pesos?
Dollars.
Oh,
Thousands of dollars.
like Australian dollars?
No, like United States dollars.
Oh, well, we're in Japan. Japanifornia.
Yes. And it's worth even more than Japanifornia dollars.
Oh! Oh, good God!
Yes! And what you traded those for him was the equivalent of like 25 cents.
So right, you're telling me I shouldn't have been using it as a coaster for the past 15 years.
You what?
I mean, it's who likes Charizard?
Like everybody.
Do they really, or do they just like the concept of Charizard because they're told to like it?
Look, it's not this isn't the point. What matters is it's like by a lot.
All right, well. I took that Charizard from her, and then it caused an earthquake.
That's him going Super Saiyan. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help, I can't breathe. Pish posh, quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
Yeah, you're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
That's all I remember.
Wait, Edric, your dad was, like, British?
What do you mean?
Your dad was British.
No.
Why was he talking like, you know, British guy?
Talking like what?
He's going all pish posh.
That's just how people talk, right?
But, like, not here in Japanifornia.
What do you mean? Of course they do.
Terrence doesn't talk like that. Terry, do you know anyone that talks like that? Like, Terrence has a different accent, but, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't know what he's... I really don't get it either, man.
So, Edward, your dad was British.
Oh god, a fate worse than death.
Like, don't you remember having an obscene amount of beans on toast as a child?
Oh my god, it's all making sense, right? You were right all along.
Of course. I'm sorry you had to learn it this way, Edgeworth.
When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
And that he stole my fucking picnic basket. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days.
Was it the crossword puzzle from the 21st? Because I couldn't solve that one either.
No, that one was easy.
Oh. Oh, was it the word search from the 23rd?
No.
Oh, obviously it was the final question on Jeopardy last night.
No. God, are you this dense?
Oh, were you reading Agatha Christie again? I swear, her twists are just, like, always out of left field.
No, I'm talking about the trial.
Oh, you're wondering why that, like, we have people in the jury, but we kind of explained that with Larry jumping in.
I am going to lose my mind.
You're gonna lose it all?
I'm just not talking.
Ah, look, I'm just joshing. You can tell me.
I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
Yeah, just tell me. Tell me! About the nightmare.
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
Crime you committed? Memory of a murder. I think... Oh, sorry, that was you. I thought that was...
I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years I've had the same dream almost every night.
I'm running naked through Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, screaming, I am the Monkey King. I told you this is why I didn't want to tell you, Wright.
He's guilty. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
Every time when they tell me I've been deposed. What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Help, I can't breathe. Pish posh, quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, help, and get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. You're in my elevator. Breathe in my air. My elevator. My air. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? Pish posh. What are you? Stop breathing my air! No. He's attacking Father.
He's
Then
attacking
I
Bo?
see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away!
Don't mess with Texas! Don't mess
Oh.
with Texas!
Don't you dare mess with it! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong?
Well, I mean, if it sounds like if you threw a gun and it went off, that's just a negligent discharge, and it's not really your fault because you're 8 in Japanifornia. You don't know how guns work.
I do know how guns work. They go pew pew.
And, I mean, but if it was evidence from the day's trial, why was it loaded?
Pew pew. They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent.
I mean, was he though? Like, all those picnic baskets he stole. Also, sorry, I need to rinse out my coffee mug. There's grounds in it. And I don't like drinking coffee grounds. Alright, there we go.
Was he really innocent?
I mean, I don't know.
That's why he wanted revenge against me.
He wanted revengeance? Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me.
Dioda. You know what's funny? You know how some of the I'm just mentioning JoJo there, how some of the when Maya or someone does something stupid and Phoenix just ends it with like, good grief. You know what that is in Japanese?
Yada yada.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
It's just funny.
Yada yada does it. Oh god. It's their stand.
Mia is Maya's stand.
Exactly. Renostando da Mia.
Wait, does that mean that Phoenix is a potential stand user?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
okay, this is bad. Why don't we get a new deck? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Oh. Gotta go to Grossenberg's. Mr. Grossberg!
Hello there, what's wrong? You look troubled.
Okay, I can't believe you're not.
Why would I be? My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He ah.
I see. So Edward dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
Sure. I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Well,
Also, consider this. Yeah, we quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father.
hold on, Grossberg. Can we just like call time for a moment here?
What are we calling it?
I'm just calling time for a minute.
What are we calling this time for?
Because I just want to like, I want to.
What are we calling him, Phoenix?
I'm using one of my 3 timeouts I have in this half. Okay.
What did you this face?
Look, okay, you see Miles Edgeworth here, right? He's
No.
wearing his dweeb getup, right?
Sure, I guess.
Is it
how
more
would we
dweeb
know?
that he's wearing long sleeve jacket with shorts?
I don't see what this has to do with
Answer the question.
Sure, it's dweeby, whatever.
Like, who the fuck thinks wearing long sleeves on top and shorts on the shorts is fine? It's the other way around. If you wear like a t-shirt and jeans or whatever, that's fine. But if you wear like a long sleeve shirt and shorts, that's weird.
Is it that weird to wear a long sleeve shirt and shorts?
I mean, kinda.
But like, is it really?
I mean, kinda.
Interesting.
And I mean, especially because he's wearing a suit with shorts. Like, that's
Okay,
really weird.
See, that's where I think you have the best argument.
Yes, I know, but I was just leading in with a slight premise of it's a little weird, but then it's more weird when he's wearing 2 layers on top and then just shorts
Mm-hmm.
with fucking thigh-high socks. Like,
Yes,
just fucking wear pants at this point, dude.
it is strange. I would agree with you.
Like, I don't think that you're just like your knee specifically is feeling extremely warm.
Anyway, that's the end of the timeout. We
Oh.
used our 60 seconds.
Okay, well, the pistol fired and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Hey, how about Gregor? What do you know about his dad? Miles' dad.
Oh, you mean Teddy Edgeworth?
No,
He
Greg.
was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. He may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister? You're saying my sister could have beaten up Edward's dad? That's fucking
Gregory
boss.
Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's not a surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth had to call attention to his methods.
Yeah, and then Von Karma called Gregory out to the Denny's parking lot after court let out.
What a fucking loser.
And?
He lost. And died in diapers, as it were. I mean, despair.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. Not a small or a large. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
My mother wasn't Misty Fey, Grossberg. Like, I feel like you're...
Not you, Phoenix.
Oh! Yeah, that's my mom. I feel like that was obvious. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. Pish posh. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Indubitably. In it.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
Sure. That's right, everyone thought she was. Kind of is, you see. Yes, now that I think about it. It seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who had shot him. I don't believe... Oh.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
So, I got a letter. We just got a letter.
Oh, so this is the letter. Does seem that Yogi was following this letter. When he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
For his own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting before. A long time.
Who? Oh,
Whose handwriting was this? Is what I was thinking. You have an idea who wrote this?
Karma! Could it be Karma? 'Cause he's a bitch.
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
I mean, I don't know, but, you know, just...
Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means... The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean, then? Oh, what? Yeah, Phoenix, what does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean? Why would Mr. Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? What?
If this truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until he finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no! But how can Mr. Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Mr. Edgeworth just thought it was a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yes, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be speaking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Well, what happened in the trial between Edgeworth and Von Karma? Edgeworth and Von Karma, what happened?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the minute. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to
No.
the sea or the mountains or...
No, you see, he's a millennial. He can't afford these things.
Oh god, he's on that grind set.
That Sigma male mindset.
Don't tell me he's never been to Europe?
You know, I haven't been to Europe either, Maya. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, me neither.
Judgment.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. Sometimes you just want to go to Japan.
I mean, it's pretty exotic.
Yeah.
More exotic than Europe. More exotic.
I know, that's what I'm saying when you were like, I haven't been to Europe. I was like, yeah. Sometimes you just want to go to Japan and then go to Japan and visit your brother who lives in Japan.
Okay, but like my vacations other than that, I haven't been to Europe or Asia.
The thing is, I could legitimately like vacation in like Korea or Taiwan if I wanted.
Yeah, you could go to like Korea, Taiwan, Thailand,
I could do the Philippines, although that would be
Vietnam.
a bit longer of a flight.
Did you say Korea?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
that
did.
was like the first thing I said.
You could go to China if you really wanted.
I could, but I don't really care to go to China for a multitude of reasons.
That's fair.
Like, all my interest in China is mostly just the history, and at that point, it's like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure if someone was like, hey, you want to go to China? I'm footing the bill. It's like, sure, I'll go. But
Yeah,
on my own,
I'd
it's
be
like,
interested to go to Korea and Vietnam.
yeah. Anyway, you have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. It's the sea, the mountains, or Europe.
In any case. That was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a bit.
Ah, if you want to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up the DL6 and you can bet on it. What if Edward pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him!
Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. If only Phoenix knew that.
But I don't know that. It's like stupid.
Yes, it is.
I just believe in Edward's innocence in the case.
Well, there's your problem.
Can't believe he'd kill someone.
I can.
What, has he told you or something?
Yes. He's
When?
been saying... Is no one listening to him other than me?
Oh please, I'm his attorney. I listen to everything he has to say.
Right, I've killed many men.
He's just joking. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself.
See?
No, he was kidding. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care! I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossman, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. There's hardly anyone here. Must be looking for that old guy, Yogi.
Oh, it's you, pal! Oh. I don't think Gumshoe will become bad. All police officers sound like Gumshoe.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, pal. I'm sorry, friend. He's staying out late tonight looking for someone, friend.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. With his feet, you know, like walking.
Oh.
Or maybe he's like beating it up.
Mm.
We were wondering if you could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't have everyone just wandering in there, friend.
But
What? I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway, friend. You can go in there as long as he's there, friend.
Von Karma.
Yes, he arrived. He just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry!
Police Department records room.
Dusty as always.
We were only just here yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. On Karma. Well. Cabin's where they keep current cases. Some things are obviously murder weapons and others are question marks. Most of it just looks like random junk.
Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for?
Don't touch that. It's evidence.
A man was murdered with his clothespin.
Pinched his throat shut. Shelves are stuffed in back rooms. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. Well, this doesn't get into me.
Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here.
Wow, these are all case reports?
Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases.
I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust.
Looks like there are files inside this large glass case. It's so dusty I can't see what's inside.
Nick, it's locked.
You must keep important case files in there. Is it the open? No, there. Yeah.
Huh? One of the drawers is open here.
Someone must have been in here looking at it recently.
Label says unsolved cases. Evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DLC is completely empty!
What?
What are you doing in here?
On Karma!
You! How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? Miles Edgeworth defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. So,
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he tells a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival? It's like, why?
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Tomorrow's trial.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end.
But in the end, does it even matter?
Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years...
Yeah, his guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
Precisely!
It's almost like you could read my mind.
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right.
Von Karma is gonna bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
This seems stupid. Let's do it.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This document that we had plenty of opportunities to make a photocopy of, but didn't. Because why would we need a copy when we have the original? The only original.
It's true.
This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yana Yogi to commit murder. Yana Yogi.
How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after reading it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing?
It's a gun. A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000 volts! Hold on.
Yeah, that doesn't... No.
Let me see. Let's see. How many volts are lethal? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Lethal current. Of course, the current, blah, blah, blah. I'm just looking for the voltage here. Low voltage, anything up to 500 would... 500 would knock you out. Above, 500 risks, you know, risks, burns to death, but it's not... Death would be an extreme case. Extremely high voltages, anything above 220,000 volts. At this level, the risk of electrocution increase significantly, and even being near high voltage can be deadly. So, this man is trying to kill me with a jailbroken stun gun that can somehow go to 600,000 volts.
Correct.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this was probably just a mistranslation. It was probably, because the kanji for 10,000 is separate. I think they probably saw 60,000 volts, but then they just, you know, mistranslated to 600,000 because this would kill a man.
Yeah, maybe that's his intention.
If so, yikes. 600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it.
I beg to differ, Karma!
Yeah.
I beg to differ significantly.
Now, give me the letter.
No!
Oh, what are you?
Nick, run! Maya!
I'll fucking do it again. I'll fucking do it.
He got us. The letter's gone, of course. He took my wallet! DL6 evidence, all of it. And my fucking car? He took my fucking office keys! Back to having no clues, no cash, and no pants.
Damn it.
Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya! She okay? Maya! 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 Open your eyes! Maya! The letter, did he take it? Oh, yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from the thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless.
You're alive.
I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even stand up to 600,000 volts applied directly to my neck.
That's what I was thinking.
Not even now when I need her the most. I can't get in touch with my sister. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What's that? A bullet. God damn, she caught a... she literally caught a bullet. DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued.
Wow.
But I know this last day in court goes long, so I think we're gonna call it here.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I know this one is long, because this was the original last case of this game, but then when it got re-released on the DS, they added the 5th case, which is even longer.
Yeah, and it's dumb.
Nah, it's not dumb. I would argue...
No. I don't think you understand. I said it was dumb.
Oh, well, I mean, if you said it.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I'll just double tap the save, because I grew up with the Game Boy, and I don't trust single saves. Anyway, let's call it for today. So in that case, say goodbye, Cole.
Say goodbye, Cole.
We'll
Goodbye.
solve this case next time. Bye-bye.
True.